Ladies and gentlemen, today we embark on a journey to discover the secret of becoming mentally strong. In a world filled with challenges and uncertainties, mental strength is not just a desirable trait, it is essential for thriving in life. But here's the truth: mental strength is not something you are born with, it is a choice you make every single day. Mental strength is not something that just happens, it's the result of intentional decisions made every day. Every morning, as you open your eyes to a new day, you are faced with countless choices. These choices may seem small or insignificant, but they are the building blocks of your mental resilience. Whether you decide to confront a challenge head-on or shy away from it, whether you choose to dwell on negative thoughts or focus on what is positive and uplifting, these decisions shape the strength of your mind. Choosing to be mentally strong means deciding not to be a victim of circumstances. It's recognizing that while you cannot control everything that happens to you, you can control how you respond. This response is a choice, a deliberate action taken in the face of adversity. It's about refusing to allow external factors to dictate your internal state. Instead, you choose to take ownership of your mind, your emotions, and your reactions. When you make the choice to be mentally strong, you are also choosing to embrace discomfort. Mental strength is not developed in the comfort zone, it is forged in the fire of challenges, setbacks, and hardships. Every time you decide to push through difficulty rather than retreat, you are strengthening your mental muscles. This choice is not always easy, but it is necessary for growth. Choosing mental strength means consistently deciding to focus on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. It's about recognizing that your energy is finite and directing it toward actions and thoughts that will move you forward rather than being drained by things beyond your influence. This choice empowers you to stay centered no matter what life throws your way. Mental strength is the cumulative result of daily decisions to think differently, to act with purpose, and to persevere through whatever challenges come your way. It's not about having a naturally tough mindset, it's about cultivating one through consistent, intentional choices. The mind is an incredibly powerful tool, but its power can be a double-edged sword. If left unchecked, your thoughts can lead you down a path of doubt, fear, and negativity. However, when you learn to discipline your thoughts, you gain the ability to steer your life in a positive and productive direction. Disciplining your thoughts is about taking control of what occupies your mind and choosing to focus on what is true, noble, and uplifting. Every day, countless thoughts will pass through your mind, many of which are automatic and subconscious. Some of these thoughts may be helpful, while others can be destructive. The key to mental strength lies in the ability to filter these thoughts, allowing only those that serve your higher purpose to take root. This requires a heightened awareness of your mental landscape, recognizing when your thoughts are beginning to spiral into negativity and taking action to redirect them. Disciplining your thoughts also involves the practice of self-reflection. It's important to regularly take a step back and evaluate the patterns of your thinking. Are you dwelling on past mistakes or worrying excessively about the future? Are you focusing on your weaknesses instead of your strengths? By identifying these unproductive thought patterns, you can begin the process of transforming them into positive, constructive thoughts. This discipline is not about suppressing negative thoughts or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it's about acknowledging them without letting them control you. It's the ability to observe a negative thought, recognize its presence, and then consciously decide to shift your focus to something more beneficial. Over time, this practice becomes a habit, and you start to naturally gravitate toward thoughts that empower and uplift you. Another aspect of disciplining your thoughts is being intentional about what you expose your mind to. The information you consume, the conversations you engage in, and the environments you surround yourself with all influence your thought patterns. By curating these influences carefully, you can protect your mind from unnecessary negativity and cultivate a mental space that is conducive to growth and strength. Ultimately, disciplining your thoughts is about taking responsibility for your mental state. It's a daily practice of choosing to focus on the positive, the possible, and the purposeful. It requires effort and persistence, but the rewards are immense. With disciplined thoughts, you can overcome challenges, maintain peace of mind, and stay aligned with your goals and values. This discipline is the foundation of mental strength, enabling you to navigate life's ups and downs with clarity, resilience, and confidence. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, and how you respond to it plays a significant role in shaping your mental strength. When challenges arise, it can be tempting to avoid them, to wish them away, or to become overwhelmed by their weight. However, the key to building mental resilience lies in your ability to embrace adversity, seeing it not as a barrier, but as an opportunity for growth. Every challenge you face is a chance to develop inner strength. Adversity tests your limits and forces you to dig deeper, to discover abilities and resources within yourself that you may not have known existed. It is in these moments of difficulty that your true character is revealed and refined. By confronting challenges head-on, you are not just enduring them, you are using them as tools to become stronger and more resilient. Embracing adversity requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing difficult situations as something to be feared or avoided, see them as a necessary part of the journey toward personal growth. Each setback, each failure is a lesson in disguise. It teaches you what doesn't work, sharpens your problem-solving skills, and prepares you for future challenges. By embracing adversity, you transform it from an obstacle into a stepping stone on the path to success. This mindset also involves letting go of the desire for an easy, problem-free life. While it's natural to seek comfort and avoid pain, true mental strength is developed in the face of difficulty. Adversity forces you out of your comfort zone, pushing you to adapt, learn, and grow. It's during these times that you build the resilience needed to handle whatever life throws your way. Embracing adversity is about understanding that discomfort is temporary, but the lessons and strength gained from it are lasting. When you choose to face challenges rather than run from them, you develop a deep sense of confidence in your ability to overcome. This confidence is not born out of ease, but out of the experience of navigating through tough times and coming out stronger on the other side. Adversity is not something to be feared, but something to be welcomed as a teacher. It's through these experiences that you build the mental toughness required to face life's inevitable difficulties with courage and grace. By embracing adversity, you empower yourself to rise above circumstances, continually grow, and emerge with a resilience that can withstand any storm. Your mind is one of your most valuable assets, and like any valuable asset, it requires careful protection. The thoughts and ideas that take root in your mind have the power to shape your reality, influence your decisions, and ultimately determine the course of your life. Guarding your mind means being vigilant about what you allow to enter and take residence there, understanding that not all thoughts are beneficial and not all influences are constructive. In today's world, we are bombarded with information from every direction: social media, news outlets, conversations, and more. Not all of this information is positive or helpful. In fact, much of it can be negative, fear-inducing, or distracting. If you are not careful, these external influences can seep into your mind and begin to shape your thinking in ways that are not aligned with your values or goals. Guarding your mind involves being selective about the information you consume and the voices you listen to. It's about choosing to focus on what builds you up rather than what tears you down. This also means being aware of the subtle ways in which negativity can infiltrate your thoughts. It's not just about avoiding obviously harmful content, but also about recognizing the insidious nature of self-doubt, fear, and pessimism. These thoughts can enter your mind quietly and grow if left unchecked, undermining your confidence and eroding your mental strength. To guard your mind effectively, You must be proactive in identifying these negative thoughts and counteracting them with positive, affirming ones. Guarding your mind also involves setting boundaries with the people around you. While it's important to stay connected with others, not everyone will contribute positively to your mental space. Some people may bring negativity, criticism, or doubt into your life, and it's crucial to recognize when their influence is detrimental. Protecting your mind means being willing to distance yourself from those who consistently drain your energy or fill your thoughts with negativity. Instead, surround yourself with people who inspire, encourage, and challenge you to be your best self. The process of guarding your mind is not just about defense, but also about cultivation. It's about actively filling your mind with thoughts and ideas that are aligned with your purpose and values. This could involve reading books that inspire you, engaging in meaningful conversations, or spending time in reflection and meditation. By regularly nourishing your mind with positive and constructive input, you strengthen your mental defenses and create a mental environment that supports your growth and well-being. Ultimately, guarding your mind is an ongoing practice. It requires constant attention and effort, as the influences around you are ever present and ever changing. But by being mindful of what you allow into your mental space, and by consciously choosing thoughts that empower you, you can maintain a strong, healthy, and resilient mind capable of navigating life's challenges with clarity and confidence. Cultivating a growth mindset is about embracing the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through dedication, hard work, and a willingness to learn. It's the understanding that you are not fixed in your current state, but are capable of continual growth and improvement. This mindset is fundamental to mental strength because it shifts your focus from limitations to possibilities, from obstacles to opportunities for development. When you cultivate a growth mindset, you begin to see challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Instead of fearing failure, you recognize it as an essential part of the learning process. Every mistake, every setback becomes a valuable lesson that contributes to your growth. This perspective frees you from the paralyzing fear of making mistakes, allowing you to take risks, try new things, and push beyond your comfort zone. A growth mindset also transforms how you view effort. In a fixed mindset, effort is often seen as a sign of inadequacy. If you have to try hard, it means you're not naturally good at something. But with a growth mindset, effort is understood as the pathway to mastery. You realize that the more you practice, the more you learn, and the more you apply yourself, the closer you get to achieving your goals. Effort becomes something to be embraced, not avoided, because it is the process through which growth occurs. This mindset encourages you to persist in the face of difficulties. When you encounter obstacles, a growth mindset drives you to ask, what can I learn from this, rather than, why is this happening to me? It empowers you to stay committed to your goals even when progress is slow or success seems distant. You become resilient, able to bounce back from setbacks with a renewed determination to keep going. Cultivating a growth mindset also influences how you perceive the success of others. Instead of feeling threatened or diminished by the achievements of others, you see their success as evidence of what is possible. It becomes a source of inspiration rather than a reason for envy. This mindset fosters a collaborative spirit where you are open to learning from others and sharing your own knowledge, knowing that growth is a collective journey. A growth mindset encourages curiosity and a love for learning. You become eager to explore new ideas, acquire new skills, and expand your understanding. This curiosity fuels your personal and professional development as you continuously seek out opportunities to grow. It opens doors to new experiences and possibilities that you might not have considered if you were stuck in a fixed mindset. To cultivate a growth mindset, it's important to challenge your limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. This involves paying attention to the language you use with yourself. Instead of saying, I can't do this, you start saying, I can't do this yet. That single word "yet" is powerful, as it reminds you that your current abilities are just the starting point, not the end point. It encourages you to keep moving forward, knowing that with time and effort, you can achieve more than you initially thought possible. Ultimately, cultivating a growth mindset is about embracing a lifelong journey of learning and self-improvement. It's a commitment to continually expanding your abilities, pushing your boundaries, and striving to become the best version of yourself. This mindset not only strengthens your mental resilience, but also enriches your life as you discover the limitless potential within you to grow and thrive in every area of your life. Developing emotional intelligence is essential for building mental strength, as it involves understanding and managing your own emotions, while also being aware of and empathetic toward the emotions of others. Emotional intelligence is not just about feeling or expressing emotions, it's about harnessing them in a way that enhances your interactions, decision-making, and overall well-being. To develop emotional intelligence, you first need to become more self-aware. This means paying close attention to your emotional responses in various situations. When you feel anger, sadness, joy, or frustration, take a moment to identify what exactly triggered that emotion. Understanding the root causes of your feelings allows you to gain greater control over them. Instead of being driven by your emotions, you learn to observe them, reflect on them, and decide how best to respond. Part of self-awareness is also recognizing your emotional strengths and weaknesses. Maybe you're quick to anger, or perhaps you find it difficult to express your feelings. By identifying these areas, you can work on developing better emotional habits. This might involve practicing patience, learning to communicate more effectively, or finding healthier ways to process negative emotions. The goal is to become more in tune with your emotions so they serve you rather than hinder you. Another aspect of emotional intelligence is self-regulation, the ability to manage your emotions in a constructive way. It's not about suppressing your feelings, but rather about controlling how you express them. For instance, when faced with a stressful situation, emotional intelligence allows you to remain calm, think clearly, and respond appropriately. You learn to avoid impulsive reactions that you might later regret, and instead choose actions that align with your long-term goals and values. Developing emotional intelligence also involves cultivating empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. This requires actively listening to people, paying attention to their words, tone, and body language. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you can better appreciate their perspective and respond in a way that is supportive and compassionate. Empathy strengthens your relationships as it fosters trust and mutual respect, making it easier to navigate conflicts and challenges. Another key component of emotional intelligence is social skills. This involves effectively managing relationships, whether they're personal or professional. People with strong social skills are able to communicate clearly, resolve conflicts, and build rapport with others. They know how to motivate and inspire, and they can work well in teams by understanding and addressing the emotional dynamics at play. Developing these skills not only helps you connect with others, but also enhances your ability to influence and lead. Emotional intelligence includes the ability to stay motivated even in the face of setbacks. This requires tapping into your emotional resources to maintain focus and perseverance. When challenges arise, emotionally intelligent individuals can manage their emotions in a way that keeps them committed to their goals. They don't let temporary emotions like frustration or disappointment derail them. Instead, they use these feelings as fuel to push forward. Developing emotional intelligence is a continuous process. It requires ongoing self-reflection, practice, and a willingness to grow. By enhancing your emotional awareness, regulation, empathy, and social skills, you not only strengthen your mental resilience, but also improve your relationships and overall quality of life. Emotional intelligence equips you to handle life's ups and downs with grace and composure, making you more adaptable, understanding, and effective in both personal and professional settings. Focusing on what you can control is a powerful principle that can greatly enhance your mental strength. In life, there will always be factors outside of your control circumstances, other people's actions, and unexpected events. However, the key to maintaining your inner peace and resilience lies in recognizing where your power truly lies in your thoughts, actions, and responses. When you focus on what you can control, you take ownership of your life. Instead of being overwhelmed by the things you cannot change, you direct your energy toward areas where you can make a difference. This shift in focus not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also empowers you to act with purpose and intention. It allows you to approach challenges with a clear mind, knowing that while you can't control every outcome, you can control how you navigate the situation. One of the first steps in practicing this principle is identifying the distinction between what is within your control and what is not. This means acknowledging that you cannot dictate other people's thoughts, feelings, or behaviors. You cannot control the past, nor can you predict the future with certainty. However, you control your attitude, your effort, and your decisions in the present moment. By focusing on these aspects, you free yourself from the frustration of trying to manage the uncontrollable and instead channel your energy into constructive actions. Focusing on what you can control also helps you to stay grounded in reality. It prevents you from getting caught up in what-if scenarios or ruminating on problems that are beyond your influence. Instead of worrying about the outcome of a situation, you can concentrate on what you can do to influence it positively. This might involve preparing thoroughly, adjusting your approach, or simply maintaining a positive mindset. By doing so, you position yourself to respond effectively to whatever comes your way. This principle is particularly powerful when dealing with adversity. When faced with difficult situations, it's easy to feel helpless or victimized. However, by focusing on what you can control, you reclaim your power. For example, while you may not be able to change a challenging circumstance, you can control how you perceive it and what actions you take in response. You can choose to learn from the experience, to grow from it, and to emerge stronger on the other side. This mindset shift transforms adversity from something that happens to you into something that you actively engage with and overcome. In relationships, focusing on what you can control fosters healthier interactions. Instead of trying to change others, you concentrate on your own behavior, how you communicate, how you set boundaries, and how you respond to others. This approach not only improves your relationships, but also reduces feelings of frustration and resentment as you no longer waste energy trying to control the uncontrollable. Focusing on what you can control also involves letting go of the need for perfection or certainty. Life is inherently unpredictable, and trying to control every detail can lead to unnecessary stress. By accepting that some things are out of your hands, you allow yourself to adapt more easily to changing circumstances. This flexibility is a crucial component of mental strength, as it enables you to remain resilient in the face of uncertainty and change. Ultimately, focusing on what you can control is about embracing responsibility for your life while releasing the burden of trying to control everything around you. It's a mindset that fosters peace, clarity, and empowerment, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and resilience. By directing your attention to the areas where you can truly make a difference, you not only enhance your own well-being, but also create a positive impact on the world around you. Building a support system is a crucial aspect of developing mental strength. While mental resilience involves inner fortitude, it also requires a network of relationships that provide encouragement, guidance, and assistance during challenging times. No one is meant to navigate life's ups and downs alone. A strong support system helps you stay grounded, motivated, and emotionally healthy. The foundation of a support system lies in surrounding yourself with people who genuinely care about your well-being. These individuals might include family members, close friends, mentors or colleagues, people you trust and can rely on when you need advice. a listening ear, or simply someone to share your thoughts with. These relationships should be built on mutual respect, understanding, and a shared commitment to each other's growth and happiness. A support system provides a safety net during difficult times. When you're facing challenges, it's easy to feel isolated or overwhelmed. But when you have people in your life who you can turn to, you're reminded that you don't have to carry the burden alone. A strong support system can offer perspective, helping you see problems in a new light and reminding you of your strengths. They can provide practical help, whether it's advice, encouragement, or simply being present to listen. Knowing that you have a network of support gives you the confidence to face adversity head-on with the reassurance that you are not alone. Your support system also plays a key role in helping you stay accountable to your goals. The people in your life who believe in you can motivate you to keep going, even when you feel like giving up. They can offer constructive feedback, helping you to stay on track and push through obstacles. This kind of encouragement is invaluable in maintaining the perseverance needed to achieve long-term success. Additionally, your support system can celebrate your victories with you, reinforcing the positive progress you've made and providing additional motivation to keep striving. Building a support system requires intentional effort. It's important to cultivate relationships with people who are positive, encouraging, and uplifting. These are individuals who bring out the best in you, who challenge you to grow, and who stand by you in both good times and bad. It's also important to be selective about the company you keep. Surround yourself with people who align with your values, who respect your boundaries, and who contribute positively to your life. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and undermine your mental strength. So it's crucial to distance yourself from those who consistently bring negativity or conflict into your life. Maintaining a support system is a two-way street. It's not just about receiving support, but also about offering it. Be there for the people in your network as much as they are there for you. This mutual exchange of support strengthens the bonds within your network, creating a sense of trust and loyalty that is essential in any relationship. By giving support, you also reinforce your own resilience, as helping others can be a powerful way to find meaning and purpose in your own struggles. To close personal relationships, your support system can also include professional resources such as coaches, therapists, or support groups. These individuals can provide specialized guidance and tools to help you navigate specific challenges. Don't hesitate to seek professional support when needed. It's a sign of strength to recognize when you need additional help. Remember that building a support system is an ongoing process. Relationships evolve and life circumstances change. So it's important to continually nurture and expand your network. Stay connected with the people who matter to you and be open to forming new relationships that can contribute to your growth and well-being. A strong support system is a cornerstone of mental strength. It provides the emotional and practical resources needed to face life's challenges with resilience and confidence. By investing in meaningful relationships and cultivating a network of support, you not only enhance your ability to handle adversity, but also enrich your life with the joy and fulfillment that comes from deep, supportive connections. Practicing gratitude is a transformative habit that can significantly enhance your mental strength. It involves intentionally focusing on the positive aspects of your life, acknowledging and appreciating the good things you have, rather than dwelling on what you lack or what isn't going well. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, from negativity to positivity, and this shift is essential for building resilience and maintaining emotional well-being. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to see the value in even the smallest blessings. Instead of taking things for granted, you start to notice and appreciate the everyday moments that bring you joy or peace, like a beautiful sunrise, a kind word from a friend, or a meal shared with loved ones. This practice cultivates a sense of contentment and fulfillment as you begin to realize that you already have many of the things you need to be happy. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, You reduce feelings of envy, frustration, and dissatisfaction, which are often barriers to mental strength. Gratitude also has a powerful impact on your emotional state. It's difficult to feel both grateful and anxious, angry or depressed at the same time. When you actively engage in gratitude, it can help counteract negative emotions and bring you back to a place of balance and perspective. For example, during times of stress or hardship, taking a moment to reflect on the things you are grateful for can help you see the bigger picture and remind you of the resources, relationships, and strengths you have to navigate the situation. Practicing gratitude can improve your relationships. When you express appreciation for others, it strengthens your connections with them. People feel valued when their efforts and presence are acknowledged, which fosters deeper bonds and a greater sense of trust and mutual respect. Gratitude also encourages a positive cycle in relationships when you show appreciation. Others are more likely to reciprocate, creating an environment of mutual support and kindness. This social support is crucial for mental strength, as it provides a network of encouragement and resilience. Gratitude also enhances your ability to cope with challenges. When faced with difficulties, those who practice gratitude are more likely to maintain a hopeful and optimistic outlook. They are better able to find silver linings even in tough situations, and this positive perspective helps them to persevere. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring the reality of hardships. Rather, it means acknowledging them while also recognizing the aspects of your life that are still good. This balanced perspective enables you to approach problems with a clearer mind and a stronger heart. Gratitude fosters a growth mindset. By appreciating what you have and the progress you've made, you are more likely to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. You recognize that every step, no matter how small, is a step forward, and this reinforces your motivation to keep going. Gratitude also keeps you grounded in the present moment, reducing the tendency to worry about the future or dwell on the past. By focusing on the here and now, you can make the most of each day and build the resilience needed to face whatever comes next. To make gratitude a regular practice, it's important to incorporate it into your daily routine. This could be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to reflect on 3 things you are grateful for, writing them down in a journal, or sharing them with someone close to you. You might also make a habit of expressing thanks to others, whether through a note, a message, or a simple word of appreciation. These small, consistent acts of gratitude can have a profound impact on your overall mental and emotional well-being. Practicing gratitude is about cultivating a mindset of appreciation and abundance. It's a conscious choice to focus on the positive aspects of your life, to recognize the good even in the midst of challenges, and to express thankfulness for the people, experiences, and blessings that enrich your life. This practice not only strengthens your mental resilience, but also leads to greater happiness, contentment, and peace of mind. Staying spiritually grounded involves maintaining a deep connection to your inner self and to a higher purpose or source of meaning, which can significantly enhance your mental strength. This practice is about anchoring yourself in your spiritual beliefs, values, and practices which provide a sense of stability, purpose, and resilience amidst life's challenges. When you stay spiritually grounded, you create a strong foundation that supports you through difficult times. Spiritual grounding provides a sense of purpose and meaning that helps you navigate life's ups and downs with greater equanimity. It's a reminder that there is a bigger picture beyond immediate circumstances, and that your struggles and triumphs are part of a larger journey. This perspective can be incredibly comforting, offering reassurance and strength when faced with adversity. A key aspect of spiritual grounding is establishing and nurturing a regular spiritual practice. This could include activities such as prayer, meditation, or reflection. These practices help you connect with your inner self and with a higher power, offering moments of peace and clarity. Regular spiritual practices can also provide a sense of routine and stability. which can be grounding during times of uncertainty or change. They create a space for introspection, allowing you to align your actions and decisions with your deeper values and beliefs. Staying spiritually grounded also involves cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment that is not dependent on external circumstances. By focusing on your spiritual beliefs, you develop a resilience that is less susceptible to the fluctuations of daily life. This inner peace acts as a buffer against stress and negativity, allowing you to respond to challenges with calm and composure. It helps you maintain a balanced perspective, recognizing that while external factors may be beyond your control, your inner state can remain centered and stable. Another important aspect is seeking guidance and support from spiritual communities or mentors. Being part of a spiritual community provides a network of like-minded individuals who share your values and beliefs. This support system can offer encouragement, wisdom, and a sense of belonging, which reinforces your spiritual grounding. Engaging with mentors or spiritual leaders can provide additional insights and support, helping you deepen your understanding of your spiritual path and navigate life's challenges with greater clarity. Staying spiritually grounded also involves aligning your daily actions with your spiritual values. This means making choices that reflect your beliefs and contribute to your sense of purpose. Whether it's through acts of kindness, ethical decision-making, or pursuing meaningful goals, living in accordance with your spiritual values reinforces your connection to your higher purpose. It also enhances your sense of fulfillment and satisfaction as you are living authentically and in harmony with what you believe to be important. Spiritual grounding encourages acceptance and surrender. It's about acknowledging that there are aspects of life that are beyond your control and trusting in a higher plan or purpose. This acceptance reduces the burden of trying to control everything and allows you to let go of unnecessary stress and worry. It fosters a sense of trust and faith that there is a greater order or purpose guiding your life, which can provide comfort and resilience in the face of uncertainty. To stay spiritually grounded, it's also important to regularly revisit and reflect on your spiritual beliefs and practices. This might involve studying spiritual texts, attending religious services, or participating in spiritual discussions. Regular reflection helps reinforce your spiritual commitments and provides opportunities for growth and deepening your understanding of your beliefs. It keeps you connected to your spiritual path and reminds you of the values and principles that guide you. Staying spiritually grounded is about creating a stable and nurturing inner environment that supports your mental strength. It involves integrating your spiritual beliefs and practices into your daily life, finding peace and purpose through your connection to a higher power or source of meaning, and living in alignment with your deeper values. This spiritual foundation not only provides strength and resilience in the face of life's challenges, but also enhances your overall sense of fulfillment and well-being. In conclusion, the journey to becoming mentally strong is a multifaceted one, shaped by deliberate choices and mindful practices. By focusing on what you can control, you reclaim your power and direction, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. Embracing adversity transforms obstacles into stepping stones, fortifying your resilience. Building a support system ensures that you are never alone in your struggles, offering encouragement and perspective. Practicing gratitude shifts your focus to the positive, enriching your life with contentment and joy. Staying spiritually grounded provides a deep well of strength and purpose, anchoring you through life's unpredictable tides. Remember, mental strength is not about being invulnerable or immune to difficulties. It's about embracing your humanity, understanding that while you cannot control every circumstance, you can control how you respond to them. It's about recognizing that each moment of struggle is an opportunity to build character, deepen your resolve, and affirm your commitment to growth. As you cultivate these practices, you will find yourself not only weathering the storms of life, but also thriving amidst them. The path to mental strength is a continuous journey, not a destination. Each day offers a new chance to strengthen your mindset, refine your resilience, and live in alignment with your deepest values. Embrace this journey with courage and commitment, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to a life of greater fulfillment, peace, and strength. Stand firm in your resolve, and let your mental fortitude be the beacon that guides you through life's most challenging and triumphant moments.
Don't just listen to my voice. Feel the weight of the words I'm about to share, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal something that has transformed countless lives. Something so powerful, yet so simple that you might wonder why you never fully grasped it before. I was standing in my office one morning, looking at the reflection in my window, when a profound truth hit me. Every single day, we speak about 16,000 words. But here's what stopped me in my tracks. How many of those words do we direct at ourselves? And more importantly, what are we saying when we do? Your mind is the most sophisticated technology ever created. It's processing right now as you sit there, taking in every word, every thought, every feeling. But there's something remarkable happening that most people never realize. Your mind doesn't just process these words. It believes them. It accepts them as absolute truth. There's a law in this universe that's as certain as gravity. Yet most people walk through life completely unaware of it. The words you speak to yourself in the quiet moments when nobody else is listening, those words are shaping your reality right now. They're building your tomorrow. They're creating your destiny. I've traveled across continents, spoken to people from every walk of life, and I've discovered something fascinating. The most successful people, the ones who've broken through every ceiling, who've shattered every limitation, they all share one common trait. They've mastered the art of speaking to themselves in a way that creates their future. But here's what's even more powerful. This isn't some special gift they were born with. This isn't some talent that only a select few possess. This is a skill, a technology, if you will, that every single person in this room can master. And I'm going to show you how 3 days, just 3 days, can begin to revolutionize your entire life. Your brain has built neural pathways over years, maybe decades. These pathways were created by the words you've been speaking to yourself. Some of you have been telling yourself, I'm not good enough, for so long that your brain has created an express highway to that thought. Others have been saying, I can't afford it, so often that your mind automatically drives down that road before you even see the price tag. But what if I told you that in just 3 days, you could begin to create new pathways? What if I told you that in the next 72 hours, you could start reprogramming the most powerful computer in the universe, your mind? You might be thinking, 3 days, that's impossible. Well, let me ask you something. How long does it take for a seed to start growing once it's planted? The moment it's in fertile soil, something begins to happen. The process of transformation starts immediately, even though you can't see it yet. The same principle applies to your mind. The moment you begin to speak new words to yourself, something starts shifting, new neural pathways begin forming, new possibilities start emerging. And that's exactly what we're going to explore together. The specific words, the exact phrases, the precise methodology that can begin this transformation in your life. When I first discovered this principle, it shook me to my core. Scientists have proven that your brain cannot tell the difference between what you vividly imagine and what is actually happening in reality. Think about that for a moment. When you speak to yourself, your brain is literally creating neural pathways as if that experience is happening right now, in this very moment. Let me break this down in a way that will transform how you see yourself forever. Every time you wake up in the morning and say, I'm tired, your brain immediately begins producing chemicals that make you feel exhausted. When you tell yourself, this is too hard, your brain starts shutting down pathways to solutions. Your words aren't just sounds. They're instructions to your nervous system. They're blueprints for your biology. Research has shown that your subconscious mind processes about 400 billion bits of information every second. Every second. And do you know what filter it uses to decide what to focus on? Your words. The things you repeatedly tell yourself become the command codes for this supercomputer between your ears. I remember working with a young woman who had convinced herself she couldn't succeed in business. For years, she told herself, I'm not good with numbers. And guess what? Every time she looked at a spreadsheet, her mind would literally shut down. But when we changed her words to, I'm learning to understand numbers better every day, something remarkable happened. Within weeks, she was analyzing business reports with confidence. Her words literally rewired her brain's response to numbers. Your mind operates on what I call the construction site principle. Imagine you're building a house. You don't just throw materials around randomly. You follow a blueprint. Your words are the blueprint for your mind. When you say, I am becoming stronger every day, you're not just making a statement, you're laying down the foundation for new neural architecture. Manifestation, not just about positive thinking, it's about aligned thinking. Your words must align with the universal laws of growth and development. When you tell yourself, I am in the process of mastering this skill, you're not lying to yourself. You're giving your brain a direction to move in, a path to follow. Every time you've told yourself, I can't, you've built a wall in your mind. Every time you've said, it's impossible, you've dug a trench around your potential. These barriers aren't made of concrete and steel. They're made of words. And words can be changed. I want you to understand something profound about your mental barriers. They were created through repetition, and they can be dismantled through repetition. When you constantly told yourself, I'm not good enough, you didn't believe it the first time, but you repeated it until it became your truth. Now, we're going to use that same principle in reverse. A single drop of water seems powerless against a rock. But when that drop keeps falling in the same spot, consistently, persistently, it eventually creates a hole in that rock. Your new words, spoken consistently, will do the same to your mental barriers. They will wear them down until they crumble. Your brain has a remarkable quality called neuroplasticity, the ability to form new neural connections throughout life. Every time you speak to yourself in a new way, you're not just making noise, you're literally reshaping the physical structure of your brain. You're creating new pathways for success, new avenues for achievement, new highways for prosperity to travel on. And this is why what I'm about to share with you next is so crucial. Because once you understand how to use your words systematically, strategically, and consistently over these 3 days, you're not just changing your thoughts. You're changing the very infrastructure of your success. You're not just modifying your mindset. You're redesigning your destiny. Are you beginning to see the magnitude of what we're discussing here? This isn't just about feeling better. This is about fundamentally altering the operating system of your life. And in the next few moments, I'm going to show you exactly how to begin this 3-day transformation that will revolutionize how you speak to yourself and consequently, how you experience every aspect of your existence. Have you ever wondered why some changes seem to take forever, while others happen almost overnight? Let me share something powerful with you about the number 3. 3 days isn't arbitrary. It's a pattern woven into the fabric of transformation itself. Just like steel needs to be heated to a specific temperature before it can be reshaped, your mind needs a specific time frame to begin its transformation. The power of 3 days lies in its ability to break the cycle of automatic thinking. Your current thought patterns are like a river that's been flowing in the same direction for years. It's carved deep channels into the landscape of your mind. What makes 3 days so significant? It's long enough to create disruption, but short enough to maintain intense focus. Have you ever noticed how the first day of anything new feels almost impossible? That's because your mind is fighting against years of established patterns. But something remarkable happens on day 2. The resistance begins to weaken. And by day 3, you're not just going through the motions, you're beginning to embody the change. I discovered this principle while working with top performers across the globe. I noticed that those who committed to intense, focused change for 3 days experience what I call the breakthrough momentum. It's like pushing a heavy boulder. The first day requires immense effort. The second day starts to roll more easily. And by the third day, it's gained enough momentum to break through any barrier. Your mind has been programmed through years of repetitive thoughts and words. Some of you have been running the same mental software for decades. You can begin to rewrite this programming in just 3 days. Not completely, but significantly enough to create a new direction. The process works like this. On day one, you're going to feel like you're lying to yourself. Your old patterns will scream for attention. When you say, I am becoming more powerful every day, your old programming will try to reject it. This is normal. This is necessary. This is the beginning of reformation. On day two, something subtle but profound begins to happen. Your mind starts to run out of resistance. It's like a child who's been throwing a tantrum. Eventually, they get tired. This is when your new words begin to find fertile soil. The mental reformation isn't just about adding new thoughts. It's about exhausting the resistance to those thoughts. And then comes day three. This is when the magic happens. Your mind begins to seek evidence to support your new words. Instead of automatically rejecting positive self-talk, it starts looking for proof that what you're saying is true. This is the tipping point of mental reformation. But let me be clear about something. We're not talking about simple positive thinking here. We're talking about strategic mental reprogramming. Every word you speak to yourself during these 3 days must be chosen with precision. Every phrase must be designed to create specific neural pathways. Old thought patterns are like deeply worn paths in the forest. For years, your mind has automatically taken these routes. I'm not good enough, I can't do it, it's too hard. These are the paths most traveled in your mental forest. But here's what makes the 3-day transformation so powerful. It doesn't try to eliminate these paths overnight. Instead, it creates new, more empowering routes. How we break these patterns. First, we acknowledge their existence. Don't fight them. That only makes them stronger. Instead, we create parallel patterns. When the old pattern says, I can't, we don't argue with it. We simply redirect our mental energy to a new path that says, I am in the process of becoming capable. Your old thought patterns are like a TV channel that's been playing the same show for years. We're not going to smash the TV. We're going to change the channel. And we're going to keep it on the new channel consistently for 3 days. Until your mind begins to prefer the new programming. Breaking old thought patterns isn't about force. It's about focused redirection. It's about creating such compelling new mental pathways that your mind naturally begins to prefer them. And this is exactly what happens during our 3-day transformation. I'm going to show you exactly what to say to yourself during these 3 crucial days. I'm going to give you the exact words. The precise phrases that will begin to reshape your mental landscape. These aren't just affirmations. They're commands to your subconscious mind. Instructions for your neural networks, blueprints for your new reality. Are you starting to grasp the magnitude of what's possible in just 3 days? Can you feel the potential stirring within you? Because what I'm about to share next isn't just about what to say. It's about how to say it in a way that your mind can't resist, in a way that makes transformation inevitable. This is where we begin to craft the specific language that will reshape your entire existence. The moment you've been waiting for, the exact language that will reconstruct your reality. But before I give you these phrases, understand this fundamental truth. Words are not just sounds. They are waves of energy that ripple through your entire being. When you speak to yourself, you're not just making noise, you're programming your destiny. Because what I'm about to share isn't just a list of phrases. It's a technology of transformation. Instead of saying, I'm trying to succeed, you must say, success flows to me naturally. Notice the difference. The first phrase implies struggle. The second implies inevitability. Your mind responds to the energy of inevitability. When you wake up in the morning, don't just say, I can do this. Say, I am designed for excellence, built for achievement, created for greatness. Your mind doesn't just hear these words. It creates reality around them. Each syllable is laying down new neural pathways in your brain. How to restructure your negative self-talk. When your mind says, I'm not ready, immediately transform it to, I am growing into my potential every moment. When it whispers, I'm afraid, respond with, I am becoming more confident with every breath. See how we're not fighting the negative thought. We're transforming its energy. You must understand. This isn't about denying your current reality. It's about speaking your desired reality into existence. When you say, I am becoming wealthier every day, you're not lying to yourself. You're giving your subconscious mind a direction to move in. You're creating a path for abundance to flow. Here's the power phrase that I want you to use whenever doubt creeps in. I am the master of my circumstances, not a victim of them. Say it with me. Feel the strength in those words. Your mind is already beginning to create new pathways just by hearing them. Every time you look in the mirror, I want you to say, I am becoming more powerful every day. Not just with your lips. Say it with your entire being. Let every cell in your body vibrate with the truth of those words. Your body doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you're vividly imagining. When challenges arise, and they will, your new response must be, this is happening for my growth, not to me. Feel the difference in energy. One perspective makes you a victim. The other makes you a victor. Your mind will always move in the direction of your dominant thoughts before you sleep. Say, while I rest, my mind is reorganizing itself for greater success. Your subconscious mind works through the night, and these words become its instructions. You're literally programming your mind to work for your success even while you sleep and when you face setbacks. Because every journey has them. Your new language must be, this is not a failure, this is feedback for my growth. Notice how this language creates possibility instead of limitation. It opens doors in your mind instead of closing them. These words must be spoken with absolute conviction. Half-hearted affirmations create half-hearted results. When you say, I am becoming unstoppable, say it like you're declaring the most obvious truth in the universe. Because in reality, that's exactly what you're doing. I want you to understand something profound about the language of success. It's not just about what you say, it's about what you feel when you say it. When you declare, I am worthy of extraordinary success, your entire nervous system should tingle with the truth of those words. That feeling is your cells literally reorganizing themselves around your new truth. As we move into the practical application of these principles, I'm going to show you exactly how to structure your day to maximize the power of these words. Because timing is crucial. There are specific moments when your mind is most receptive to this new programming. And that's exactly what we're going to explore next. Can you feel the shift already beginning? Are you sensing the new possibilities opening up in your mind? Because what comes next is going to show you how to take these powerful words and weave them into the fabric of your daily life in a way that makes transformation not just possible, but inevitable. The moment you open your eyes, before your feet touch the ground. Understand this. These first minutes will shape your entire day. The way you start your morning isn't just about routine. It's about setting the frequency for the next 24 hours of your existence. This is where transformation takes root. Before you reach for your phone, before you check those messages, before you let the world rush in, stop. Take 3 deep breaths. In those breaths, you're not just taking in oxygen, you're creating space for power to enter. This is your moment of pure potential. The first words out of your mouth must be words of power. Not I'm tired, not another day, but I am awakening to my greatest potential. Feel the difference in your body when you say these words. Your cells are literally vibrating at a different frequency. Your neural pathways are aligning with success. Listen carefully. Your morning protocol isn't just about feeling good. It's about programming your mind for inevitable success. The moment you stand up, look in the mirror and declare, I am becoming more powerful with every breath. Success is my natural state. Excellence flows through my veins. Owning protocols, not just what you say, it's how deeply you feel it. When you declare this day belongs to me, your entire being must resonate with that truth. Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to hollow words, it responds to emotional intensity. As you prepare for your day, maintain this state of power while you're showering. Repeat, I am cleansing myself of all limitations. Every drop of water is washing away doubt and fear. Your mind doesn't know these are just words. It accepts them as instructions for reality. Now, here's the key to setting daily intentions. They must be specific yet expansive. Don't just say, I want a good day. Declare today, I am moving closer to my destiny. Every person I meet, every challenge I face is contributing to my growth and success. Before you step out of your house, take one more moment. Plant your feet firmly on the ground and say, I am grounded in my power, connected to infinite possibilities, ready to create extraordinary results. Feel the strength flowing up through your feet, through your entire body. Your morning protocol must become as natural as breathing. These aren't just exercises. They're the foundation of your new reality. Every word you speak in these morning moments is creating the blueprint for your day. Every declaration is setting up the energy field that will attract success to you. Remember this. The world will try to start your day for you. It will try to inject its agenda into your morning. But when you have this protocol in place, you're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances. You're operating from a place of power, a place of purpose, a place of absolute certainty as you move through your morning. Carry these words with you. I am becoming more focused, more powerful, more successful with every step I take. Let these words echo in your mind as you begin your daily activities. They're not just affirmations. They're instructions to your subconscious mind. Can you feel how different your energy is when you start your day this way? Can you sense the shift in your very being? Because what we're going to explore next will show you how to maintain this energy throughout your day. How to protect this state of power even when challenges arise. This is where intention meets implementation, where words become your new reality. And as the day unfolds before you, remember every morning is a new opportunity to step into your power, to align with your purpose, to move closer to your destiny. These morning moments aren't just routine. They're the foundation of your transformation. Are you ready to discover how to maintain this energy throughout your entire day as the sun sets on your day? This is the moment when champions are truly made. The evening hours aren't just about winding down. They're about integration, elevation, and preparation. This is where you seal today's progress and plant tomorrow's victories. Take a moment right now. Find a quiet space. Your evening reflection isn't just a review. It's a powerful recalibration of your mind. Start by asking yourself, how did I speak to myself today? What words did I use in moments of challenge, in moments of triumph? But here's what makes this evening protocol different. You're not just remembering, you're reinforcing. For every negative word you catch yourself using today, create 3 positive replacements. If you told yourself, I'm not good enough during a challenge, now declare, I am growing stronger through every experience. I am learning at an accelerated rate. I am becoming more capable every single day. Your subconscious mind is most receptive in these evening hours. When you say, today's experiences have made me stronger, you're not just reflecting, you're literally rewiring your brain. Your mind is taking these words and creating new neural pathways while you sleep. This is the time to transform today's challenges into tomorrow's fuel. Instead of reliving difficult moments, reframe them. Every obstacle I face today has prepared me for greater success tomorrow. Every challenge has strengthened my resolve. Every setback has sharpened my focus. Now, here's the key to preparing for tomorrow. You must speak it into existence tonight. Before you lay your head down, declare with absolute certainty, tomorrow belongs to me. Success is attracted to me. My potential is unlimited. And I am stepping into it with every breath. Your evening reflection isn't just about today. It's about programming tomorrow. When you say, while I sleep, my mind is organizing itself for greater achievement, you're giving your subconscious mind clear instructions for the night ahead. Your brain will literally work on solutions while you rest. Take a moment to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Say, I am proud of my progress. I am becoming more than I was yesterday. My growth is inevitable. These words aren't just sounds. They're the foundation of your tomorrow as you prepare for sleep. Create a mental movie of tomorrow's success. See yourself speaking these powerful words, living in your power, creating extraordinary results. Your mind doesn't know the difference between vivid imagination and reality. Use this to your advantage. Remember this crucial truth. The thoughts you fall asleep with become the seeds of tomorrow's reality. When you declare, I am becoming more powerful every day, just before sleep, you're planting success in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Can you feel the power of this evening protocol? Can you sense how it's not just closing today, but opening tomorrow? Because what we're going to explore next will show you how to bring all of these elements together, how to create unstoppable momentum in your life through the consistent application of these principles. This is where transformation becomes permanent, where temporary change becomes lasting success. Are you ready to discover how to take everything we've discussed and turn it into your new reality? Right now, in this moment, you stand at the intersection of who you've been and who you're about to become. The power to transform your life doesn't lie in some distant future. It exists in the very next word you speak to yourself. This isn't about tomorrow. This isn't about next week. This is about right now. Take out your phone. Open your notes. Write down these exact words for the next 3 days. I commit to speaking to myself with power, with purpose, with absolute certainty. This isn't just a note. It's a contract with your future self. Your transformation begins with your very next thought. The moment you leave this room, your mind will try to return to its old patterns. It will whisper doubts. It will bring up past failures. But now you know better. Now you understand that these thoughts are not you. They're just old programming waiting to be rewritten. Start tonight. The moment you get home, look in the mirror. Don't just glance. Really look at yourself. See the potential that's been waiting to be unleashed. Speak to that reflection with power. I am becoming unstoppable. My potential is unlimited. My success is inevitable for the next 3 days. Guard your self-talk like your life depends on it, because it does. Every word you speak to yourself is either building your future or reinforcing your limitations. There is no neutral ground. Every phrase matters. Every thought counts. Keep a small notebook with you. Every time you catch yourself speaking negatively to yourself, stop. Write down the negative phrase. Then write its powerful replacement. This isn't just an exercise. It's rewiring your brain's operating system. Remember the morning protocol we discussed. Put it into action immediately. Don't wait for motivation. Create it through your words. Let your first thoughts each morning be thoughts of power, of possibility, of absolute certainty in your success. Use the evening reflection to strengthen your resolve. Each night, celebrate your victories in speaking to yourself with power. Acknowledge your progress. Reinforce your commitment to continue this transformation. But here's what makes these 3 days different. You're not doing this alone. You're part of something bigger. Right now, across the globe, people are discovering this same truth. They're speaking new words to themselves. They're creating new realities. They're transforming their lives one phrase at a time. Your life is waiting for you to speak it into existence. Your potential is waiting for you to acknowledge it. Your future is waiting for you to declare it. The next 3 days aren't just another 72 hours. They're the foundation of your new reality. Stand up right now. Feel the power coursing through your veins. Take a deep breath and declare with me, I commit to these 3 days. I commit to speaking words of power. I commit to creating my new reality. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your transformation. Don't just walk out of here. Stride out with purpose, with power, with absolute certainty that the next 3 days will create ripples in your life that will be felt for generations to come. Oh, now, speak your new reality into existence. Create your new future with every word. Your transformation begins now. The power is in your words. The time is this moment. Your new life awaits.